Hank's the only one that I just don't have a good vibe on right now. Anyway, what's the chat saying about it? Let's see here. Cam saying he's lucky to be there. Yeah, I want to talk about Cam's stream too here in a minute. I want to talk about that in a minute. Would you do Mecca predictions? Yeah, I could. I mean, I hate to do that because I don't want to put a target on anybody. But nah, you got voted out. It came down to a coin. Was close as fuck. There was a coin involved. There was a coin involved in one of the votes, according to the person. How that played into the score, I don't know. All I know is there were 5 votes. 3 people said, I vote out Q-Bag. That's why he's out. And I'll leave it at that. I have to keep the game fair.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck here, ladies and gentlemen.
That may be why he ain't here tonight, but he needs to reach out to me or something.
We're going to clear up a few things tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight. Doesn't have to be tomorrow, but we need to talk later this week. I need to have a conversation with him.
The clown's having a meltdown, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got the Indian flu. Hello, India. Go to India, get that flu.
The clown's having a meltdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you wouldn't be surprised. Well, that's why I gotta be careful.
Yeah, you need to be careful, all right.
Isn't a reliable source, though? It's just that it came from multiple people. You know what I mean? It was at least 3 to 4 that were kind of speculating about it. And if it was just one person, I might be like, yeah, right. Shut up. What really made me wonder is somebody told me that they were talking about me the other day at the Liar and Musical, who will probably make an appearance on Rumble, the Faggot List. Be on the lookout tomorrow. And apparently they were speculating and they were basically thinking that they know something about Hank and that they know what he's up to. Now, they could have been just trying to throw him under the bus. It could have been like a plot to get me to fire him or something. But it did seem like maybe they were aware of something.
Woo.
Liar said, in that kind of hint type of way, he was like, oh, yeah, just wait. I know, he was, he's a liar, though. So you can't trust anything it says.
The clown's having a meltdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Does he hate Hank that much that he
tonight?
So, Clown McMahon on deck.
The clown can't. The clown can't stop talking about Simon Feck, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop holding the payment if he wins. Can't trust him right now. I highly doubt he would do that. Well, of course, coming from you, you're a troll, so shut up. Time to face the music. Hank sick or not? Maybe he's just hiding. He can go on a panel with a face mask on. Who, Hank?
Maybe he's talking about Simon Feck, ladies and gentlemen.
It's most likely someone looking to get Hank fired. Yeah, a chair.
Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to have to feel good about it moving forward. He's going to have to convince me. Because the thing about it is, I don't care. Even if Hank, let's look at it like this. Let's say Hank secretly, maybe he doesn't really like me. Maybe he does think I'm a little too crazy.
Who likes him?
He doesn't love the way
Nobody likes the clown, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe sometimes it runs approaching the wrong way, right? I'm okay with that. But he could tell me that too, and I wouldn't fire him. If he's just honest with me and says, well, okay, look. If he says, clown, listen. I'll come out and be honest with you, man to man. Yeah, I've said some things about you. I don't necessarily love the way you run your show. I think you come off a little, stream, and I have said some things about you. If he's honest about it, if he says
there's Western, ladies and gentlemen.
I have enjoyed Mecca. I am trying to play to win. I'm not, got any ill will. That might convince me, maybe. But if he lies to me and says, "No, I didn't say that. Oh, no, you can trust me," that's going to make me kind of think, man, he's just trying to tell me what I want to hear. He may be just trying to tell me.
There's Western, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and he's best buddies with that guy, and that guy's going around.
The clown's having a meltdown tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, this week card is so fucking weird.
The clown's girlfriend. The clown's girlfriend's going around town, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm scheduled to go on Feck's show on the 11th. First I've heard of it, but it might actually come through if the time's aligned. Yeah, God. As far as like that goes, I'll be honest with you, man.
He's talking about Cam Hassel.
If I was you. And it's not that I'm trying to tell you what to do, but you're still in the Mecca, and if you go on there, that's going to be a bad look for me in the game with the way that guy has been using my name and talking shit about me. You're in my game. You're cool with me. If you go there to him, he'll look at that as some kind of victory.
Cam Hassel wrote in. He said that Simon Feck put his name in the title. Like my title of one of my streams. And I did. I had a figurine of Cam Hassel. Cam Hassel came on the show, ladies and gentlemen. There's Nita Drama calling right now, clown. Nita Drama's calling Simon Feck, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I should answer that, ladies and gentlemen. Because Nita Drama's on a warpath. Nita Drama is at odds with Sean Strickland, ladies and gentlemen. Good friend of mine, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be getting into some stuff here. But I have to get some... Good. Nita Drama stopped calling Simon Feck 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen. But there's something on here that I have to get recorded, ladies and gentlemen. The clown says if Simon Feck has a big channel, he's going to reveal himself for the first time. I don't care about the clown. Who cares about the clown? The clown ain't nothing. I hang around big people, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, again, it's always technical difficulties. But Cam Hassel is a talent, ladies and gentlemen. And I could care less about Logan J. Okay? The reason I brought Logan J up, Logan J comes over to Simon Feck and says, "Hey, I want to cook the clown on your show." I'm like, okay. And then he doesn't. He backs out. And then after that, he's back on the clown show and he's bashing me. That's why I brought Logan J's name up. Okay? He's bashing me after that. He comes over. I was going to give him a platform. He comes in the backstage area and he pussied out. I don't really want to talk about Logan J. But that's the only reason I brought it up. Is because Logan J, after he runs back the clown, then he's back to bashing me. Okay? Who cares? I don't care. So I don't want Logan J on my show. I don't want to talk about Logan J ever again. I want Cam Hassel on my show, ladies and gentlemen. That's the truth right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got here.
I think if you're still in the Mecca, I don't think you should go in there.
He won't let him in.
Until the game's over, at least. Because that's what he wants you to do.
A grown man's telling another man that he can't go on somebody else's YouTube channel. Woo, big stuff, big stuff. Oh my God, the clown. There's a guy named Mo Scream over there, and he's telling people that the clown can't travel because supposedly, he's like a child molester or something like that, and he's on parole. Oh, the clown's world's falling apart, ladies and gentlemen. His fake girlfriend that he's never even seen a picture of, he doesn't even know what she looks like. I mean, the clown is showing 58-year-old virgin all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. It's the craziest thing. The clown is acting like he's in middle school and it's his first girlfriend. And when you're in middle school, at least you see your girlfriend, right? You know what she looks like. I would think so. Oh my God, the clown. The clown's so much, I can't take it, man. Western's got some stuff in here. Oh, man. Oh my God. I can't believe the clown. It's too much. Little Birdie told me clown was yapping about me. That's right, Western. I didn't hear about that, though. Yeah, he said, well, it's kind of true, right? What he says. He says you're the only one that comes into the Simon Feck show. That Simon Feck has a dead channel. Simon Feck has a dead YouTube channel. It's a little bit better than having a dead kick channel, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody, they're putting together a boycott. To boycott the clown. Oh, man, there was a big meltdown yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, who the fuck is Logan J? Exactly. Logan J, I'm like, I bring Logan J on, like the backstage area. And it was my first time having Champ on. And then I told Logan J at 10:30. He showed up at 9:45. I said, you're not going on till 10:30 because it was the first day that I was going to have a co-host, full time, let's say, right? So Logan J's hanging out. He hung out there for like 25, 30 minutes. And then I didn't look down. 10:30 came and I said, okay, it's time for Logan J. And I looked down and he's gone. And then now he's back to the clown show calling me bottom of the barrel. Woo, who cares? Oh, bottom of the barrel. Simon Feck's bottom of the barrel. Well, no kidding. If I wanted a big channel, well, I do have a big channel, right? If I wanted this channel to be a big channel, I wouldn't be talking about people that nobody types in. It doesn't get in the algorithm. Well, who maybe in wrestling, but who in MMA is named Clown? Nobody. So it doesn't get in the rhythm. The algorithm. You got to put in big names. These people are interviewing like 24 fighters, and then they only put the top 3 fighters out there on their YouTube. They save all the other interviews. Hopefully the person gets big. Okay? If I wanted this channel to be big, I wouldn't be talking about little turds like the clown. That isn't even on YouTube. The clown's a big turd, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I came up with a nickname for the clown tonight, and I can't even think of what it is. But anyways, Cam Hassel, he's telling a grown man that he needs to wait till after the Mecca's over to come on the Simon Feck show. So the Mecca's over Saturday. Cam Hassel, you need to come over to Simon Feck show, okay?
He probably wants to be like, oh, I got this guy from his Mecca. He's trying to bait you in over there. For some reason, they really want you to go over there. it'll be a bad look for now. In my opinion. If you're still in the game, that would be a bad look. Don't give him that content that he wants. It's a bad look. New all-time low. I would agree. Going over there is not a good look. Is Feck a fake clown? He definitely is trying to be me. He's trying to be a version of me. He wants to be this outlandish drama guy. He doesn't see, the thing is, he doesn't know how to do it like I did it. He's going over there trying to pretend like he's this big time like media guy or something. And he's got connections, and that he's playing a very pathetic game over there, and I have no respect for him.
Oh my God!
And I don't find him funny. I don't find him intimidating. He's irrelevant.
Yeah, so what?
All he wants to do is piggyback off of me. I've built for years.
Oh, what do you build?
My character designs, my content design, my going after other cappers. He's trying to recreate what I did on YouTube for years. And he can't do it because he's not good enough to do it.
That could be true.
Put a mask on and do a wacky character that it'll work. And it doesn't work.
I had to turn it off. Oh my God. Okay, so listen, try to clear something up here. I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't know I was going to be laughing. But okay, so I started the channel, right? So me and this other guy had a bet, right? It was an MMA guru bet, right? So then I didn't know all this drama stuff was going on, right? And then because I had another channel, it was like a straight channel or whatever, I don't know, you interview people, whatever, like that, right? So then I find all this stuff is going on, right? I didn't know of the clown until January. I haven't known of the clown for more than a year. It's January, right? And then I started out, I'm like, hey, how about like a Howard Stern thing? Because I'm a Howard Stern fan, okay? I didn't steal anything from him. He's delusional. But whatever he thinks, right? And he invented everything, right? The clown invented everything. Well, the one thing he didn't invent was like, I don't know, he says he's like a radio guy. He didn't invent the radio and the radio program. And he invents Howard Stern too. Okay? So he's copying Stern. He didn't invent anything. Anything. Trivia games. He thinks he invented trivia games. I mean, I'm not trying to copy the clown, nothing. I try to, it's sort of the same, but I try to do different stuff. Okay? I don't do the same thing over and over like he does. If I was copying him, it'd be the same thing. I just did a trivia show, and then I do this, and I do that. It's different stuff. I don't copy that. Oh, man. Oh,
it does not work. Because if I'm not talking about him, or if my guys on my channel are not talking about him, nobody's talking about him. The only guys he's been able to get talking about him lately are the anti-clown guys like Musical and people like that are using him because they know anybody that can be anti-clown can be a friend to them. Nobody gives a shit about him. He's never done anything.
Well,
and by us talking about him and playing it up, it's what he wants. He's not some wacky, scary guy. That's what he wants you to think. He's some crazy guy. He's not.
Oh my God.
He's not. You're giving him lore that he don't have.
Well, that could be true.
he has no lore at all unless we give him that lore.
That could be true.
If he's crazy, I offered to go backstage with the guy and see who's crazier between me and him. Haven't heard a word back.
Okay, here's what I want. This is what I want to document. This going backstage stuff, right? So the clown, he doesn't know what he did. So he's either going to be a liar or let's just call it a liar, right? Because he's not going to present himself to me. Okay? So he wants me to go backstage and take my mask off and reveal. And I never said that I'm a famous guy. I said I have a big channel somewhere else. It might not even be MMA, but I have a big channel somewhere else. Having a big channel, I never said I was famous, okay? But anyways, he still clarifies if the guy's got more than 1,000 subs, 1,000. Like that's a big YouTube channel. You got to be kidding me, because he had 2,500, and that's a lot. 2,500. Oh my God. But anyways, it's coming up. It's coming up. He's gonna stick his foot right in his mouth. And listen here, clown. You're gonna have to show yourself. Okay? You're gonna have to show yourself. That's all I got to tell you. It's coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll offer it to him one more time.
Here it comes.
If you really think you're crazy, I will go backstage with you, Feck.
Woo.
See between me and you who the crazy guy is. I don't think it's you. And I'm willing to meet up with you in a backstage, and you can bring a third party back there as proof.
Woo.
Bring somebody back there with you, chicken shit. It'll never be me.
Good.
No matter how hard you want to try to be.
I'm not.
I don't care if my kick channel's dead or not. You're dead over there on you're on YouTube and you're dead.
Yeah.
The biggest platform availability you can have, and you're dead.
That's right.
You're bringing a gap-toothed fucking retard guy over there calling him the champ. That guy's a fucking bitch.
My throat's hurting.
The guy you can get on there. You're now running to that old man musical, trying to get tied in with him, because you're now desperate. You're trying to do. You're not even like funny to them. They don't even laugh at you. Every once in a while, you'll get them to laugh. They look at you as a joke.
That's good. Somebody gets it.
If they were scared of you, they wouldn't want you on there. They're not even intimidated by you.
Who says? I mean,
but you want everybody to think you're this.
Who says I'm trying to intimidate people? Who says I'm trying to intimidate people? When I don't like something, and what I don't like about somebody, I make a video about it. Okay? And plus, I've been hired to do videos about people. So far, 3 videos. Okay? I got hired to do videos, like saying that I don't like the person. Okay? And then it so happened, I don't. Nothing's fake, But this guy clown is something else. And Jill, if I was going to go, that's the point here. The point here is not really saying what the other channel is. And I'm going to get to that. And it's going to be with the MMA guru, okay? All right, maybe I'll say a little bit of it now. The MMA guru, I set it up for somebody to dox the wrong person, okay? And so MMA guru hasn't taken the bait, right? And I don't tell people to go over to him, but after about 30 people ask the MMA guru, what do you think about Simon Feck? And every time he goes, I don't know who that is. Let me look him up. It's so stupid, okay? The MMA guru knows who Simon Feck is, okay? And the other point is I put all this information out there from people that owe me money because I have a studio. And then they left some equipment in my studio, okay? So then I thought it was going to be funny to get somebody to dox the wrong person. So I put out some information, okay? So whatever this other channel is, I'm not going around telling people that because I'm not going to go around doxing somebody, if that makes sense, okay? There's a point to this. Oh, man. All right.
Scary dude that's crazy. You're not crazy. I'm crazy.
Your channel's dead.
I'll just tell you straight up, in real life, I can rape you if I wanted to.
Woo!
Beck, I can hold you down and rape you if I wanted to.
Oh my God. I can't. I laugh so much my throat is killing me, man. This guy wants my tail feathers. The clown wants Simon Feck's tail feathers, ladies and gentlemen. This is a straight bird here. When you crack my wishbone, both halves fall on the same side. They fall on the straight side. You can't crack my wishbone and one's on the gay, one's on the straight side. Listen, clown, I don't swing like that. The clown wants to have sex with Simon Feck, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you know, oh my God, I can't stop laughing.
You better hope I don't start actually taking Deca and Winstraw. I might get roid rage, and you double that with my already rage. I might actually fucking seriously come all over you if I wanted to.
Oh my God!
I have so much rage, I might do more to you than I wanted to.
Oh my God!
I'll go. Feck, if you listen to this, Feck, I'll make you an offer, Feck.
Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the offer. He's not going to be able to get out of this one. You're not going to be able to get out of this one, clown. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes.
I don't know if maybe you didn't hear it. I made him an offer. I will give you a backstage link to the StreamYard backstage. You bring somebody with you. I'll have Cam go back there. Bring a third party with you. I'll bring somebody back there. If you take your mask off and you prove you have a big channel, I will go on Cam for you. I will.
This is another point. I've been hanging around famous people my whole life, okay? And to hang around and to even know who the clown is, I don't care who the clown is. Why would I even care? But Simon Feck's going to do it. It's going to happen. Because this blowhard, the clown, he won't, guarantee it. He won't reveal himself. He'll be like, oh, I suckered him into taking his mask off. Yeah. It ain't going to play out like that, ladies and gentlemen. And why do I even care who the clown is? You ain't nothing, clown. The clown, you ain't nothing. You got 267 subs on Kick. And you have 2,500 after 6 or 7 years. I almost have 100,000 subs. I'm going to be getting that push button real soon. You idiot. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Turn my camera on. You're the first guy that will see me on camera.
Woo.
Take your mask off and prove that you're a guy that's got a big second channel. Because I don't think you do. I think you're lying through your fucking beak.
He's lying through the beak, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it right there. The clown just said he's going to reveal himself for the first time ever if Simon Feck has a big channel somewhere else, ladies and gentlemen. You better start revealing yourself, clown. And your girlfriend's running around. Your girlfriend's running around with all your subscribers. He's having a meltdown tonight. I can't believe this is going on at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what else he's got to say.
If anything, whatever this big claim you made about having this big channel, if anything, maybe it's got like 1,000 sites. It's not some big channel. You're full of it. I don't believe you. I don't buy it, man. I just don't. He's going around saying, I've got a big channel. Nobody knows about it. Bullshit. If you had a big channel...
Did you just hear the clown? Did you just hear the clown? He's doing an impression of Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck has made it, ladies and gentlemen. And then another thing too, he's starting to do Simon Feck impressions so much it slips out, and he does it when he's talking to other people. Oh, man, my voice is killing me, man. I'm just getting started.
You would not be wasting the hours of your night on that dead YouTube channel like that. You wouldn't need to.
He said, Simon Feck's got a dead channel. The clown says Simon Feck's got a dead channel, ladies and gentlemen. Wasting time. I'm wasting time on this. I'm having fun. That's the point. If I wanted more views, I would start talking about, I don't know, Ilya Taboyev, Patty Pimlet. Wasting my time. Nobody types in. Listen to me. Nobody types in like I don't want to like get any of my friends mad or whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, you get the point. I don't know who to say right now. This guy.
Fucking creep. Shove that Barbie doll up your ass. Get me to stop. Now, Beck, what do you think about that? I'm telling you, if I wanted to, I could rape you.
Oh, that sounds scary.
And you wouldn't do a fucking thing about it.
Oh, yes, I would.
Now, what's your reply to that?
I don't swing that way.
I could hold you down, and you wouldn't be able to stop it.
Wow.
Now, what are you going to say to that on your YouTube, your dead channel?
My dead channel.
Scare me. I beg you to try.
Simon Feck's got a dead channel, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck's got a dead channel, ladies and gentlemen. And the clown wants to have sex with me. I mean, how low? I mean, you can't get any lower. He's the scum. He's the, whatever it is. I don't know what that guy, what's his name, Logan J says. The bottom of the barrel. You talk about bottom of the barrel. The clown wants to have sex with Simon Feck. He's been watching his roosters on his parents' property too long. On property, ladies and gentlemen. The clown from Little Cock, Arkansas, with a little cock, wants to have sex with Simon Feck, who dresses up as a black crow, ladies and gentlemen. He loves his roosters, ladies and gentlemen, I guess. I mean, why would you go around talking about having sex with a guy? The clown must be gay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God, I can't. My voice is...
I need you to retaliate to that. Tell me what you would do about it. Because there ain't a fucking thing you could do about it. You ain't man enough and tough enough to stop it if I wanted it. I would treat you like a woman.
Oh. Man, I mean...
Now reply to that on your channel.
Okay, I'm going to reply to it. And the clown must go around on his parents' property, in Little Cock, Arkansas, with a bunch of roosters running around. He must be going around there. He must be going around there spreading their tail feathers, ladies and gentlemen, because he wants to have sex with Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck turns the clown on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Jill's still here, ladies and gentlemen.
You're my bitch.
Ooh, that's
If
out.
you want to go backstage, I'll do it.
I'm Clown's bitch, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that sounds hot. Well, I don't swing that way, Clown. You and your girlfriend, Mila Stoner, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a girlfriend he's never even seen before. And she's DMing these other guys, and then he gets all upset and blows up. Right now in his chat, he's going on and on and on about Mo Scream and some other stupid people. Okay? Here's how I'll respond. Simon Feck wants Cam Hassel on his show. It ain't nothing about stealing anybody. I don't want Logan J. I don't even want to talk about Logan J anymore. The point is, I called him out because he goes back, and then he's right back to Simon Feck's the bottom of the barrel. When he came and was asking for help, and I'm like, okay, I guess, I'll put you on, okay? Heard.
Scum. Now,
How
back
much?
to what I was saying. Now, Cam goes live, and this was like, I guess this is Monday, right? Again, I don't know what time it was.
The clown does like me.
Cam goes live the other night. Let me find that real quick.
Yeah, as he's fighting, the clown loves Simon Feck 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen. I remind him of those roosters that he fucks on his parents' property after his mom cooks him dinner. My voice is.
Cam, I may put you on the faggot list on Rumble. You better don't fuck with me. All right, so Cam does a video titled, or stream, says UFC 320 reaction, surviving the Mecca, Gamrot versus Oliveira, quick stream. He did an hour and a half.
Okay, we got a few minutes here.
736.
We got a couple minutes till he starts talking about Simon Feck again, ladies and gentlemen.
So, when I first saw, I go, oh, wow. Cam put Surviving the Mecca in the title? Oh, man, he must have gone on there and...
How about that?
Me in the show.
How about that high-tech shit right there?
Explained it to everybody. Hardly says a damn word till the end. Let me find the end here.
So we got Western in here, ladies and gentlemen. Jill's in here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the clown talking about Simon Feck.
Live stream replay? Is your live chat replay on there still?
Couple more minutes, he's going to talk about Simon Feck, ladies and gentlemen.
Live chat's not showing up.
Jill says, was that supposed to be sexy, whispering about rape? I know. That clown thinks he's hot. He's a 58-year-old little cock from Little Cock, Arkansas. Obviously gay, from what he's saying. He says that a lot. I don't even watch much, but he's always saying that whenever I tune in. We got P in here. What the H? Ladies and gentlemen, P keeps it clean, ladies and gentlemen.
Guarantee I see you in his chat. Oh, yeah, he watches everything I do. That's what you're talking about.
Pretty much nowadays.
Check the bio out for a schedule. He says you're lying. Lying about what?
Okay.
Lying again. He wants attention, man. He wants attention.
Okay, so what they're talking about is the Logan J thing right here. Okay? I'm not lying about Logan J, and this will be the last time I'm going to talk about Logan J. You're not going to bait me into the Logan J thing. Here, listen here, clown. Clown, you know, from me, because I know the truth. I thought you were some kind of tough guy. You look like a bitch. You got Logan J running around supposedly like your friend or something. He's like one of the only two left. Everybody's running from you. Okay? He's one of the only two left. But you look like a bitch. I told you what Logan J did, and you still got him hanging around. I don't need to talk about Logan J anymore. Logan J was mad because you weren't going to let him into Mecca at the same time, like with Mila Stoner and I think somebody else. And then he comes over. That was like on a Saturday or Friday night or something. And I told him Sunday morning. He comes here. He gets here early. I said, you got to wait, man. I said 10:30. He gets there at like 9:45. Then he got cold feet and he left. Then he's back with you. And he's talking about Simon Feck, saying I'm bottom of the barrel again. That's when I brought it up. I don't need to bring him up anymore. He ain't coming over here. I mean, he probably doesn't want to, but that's the truth right there. I'm not doing anything about Logan J and trying to stir up views or anything. Obviously, covering this low-level shit like this, covering the clown doesn't bring any views. You know why? Because you suck balls. You walk outside and you suck the rooster's balls, clown. On your parents' property. Yeah. All right, let's get back to it. Logan J here. I don't have nothing to say about this crap.
He's a fucking waste of life. Can you imagine? Just imagine the embarrassment and shame that he would bring on his family.
Yeah.
And again, it's like that video I saw on YouTube. There's no more shame, man.
No.
There's no more shame.
No.
People don't care anymore.
That's right.
They don't have integrity.
That's right. I mean, you got a guy in a bird outfit.
When he takes that mask off, when he looks in the mirror, he can't be like happy about it. You know what I mean? Like he can't be like.
But I could go backstage, and you would treat me like a woman.
He does that creepy hiding
bird costume, ladies and gentlemen.
Just stealing my content. There's got to be a part of him that's just like, this is sad. Like he knows he's sad. Like you know what I mean?
Stealing his content. The clown is delusional.
Anything he can get, a view here, a click there, another street to jump on with the mask. Like he's just lifeless. Like you. Life.
That was his thing messing up.
Be proud of. That's why he hides behind the mask.
Cam needs some help.
Yeah, I get it. He's also using my name. I might wait, see what he says about me, and hop on another time. But yeah, again, why think about this, Cam? And don't take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to disrespect you. Cam, why would he talk about you?
Because
you have 90 subs.
But Cam is a talent.
Some big YouTuber.
Cam is a talent, ladies and gentlemen.
From my Mecca, you're on my channel a lot. He's only doing it to get my attention by bringing you up. Cam Hassel. He wants my attention. He wants me to be like, I'm going to get Cam on here and Clown's going to freak out.
No, that's not the truth, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, Europe with underscores here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, no, I mean, why would I want the attention of Clown, ladies and gentlemen? I want Cam Hassel. There's nothing, that's it. It's plain and simple. I want Cam Hassel on the Simon Feck show, okay? And he can still have his show, whatever like that. I just want Cam Hassel. See if it works, okay? That's it. It ain't nothing about, if the Clown's going to get mad or not or getting his attention. The Clown wants Simon Feck in bed, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he wants me to treat me like a woman, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's going to be, a tough task, ladies and gentlemen. But this Clown character, he's having a meltdown tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And wait till he finds about this, too. On top of it, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's leaving the Clown, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to talk about Cam and Logan J, two people from the Clown show. He just wants my attention. You guys, it's not like you're Guru. I mean, when he talks about Guru, he clearly wants Guru attention. He's hoping Guru will notice him. But when he talks about you guys from my show, he only wants my attention. He wants some of my audience. And that's what we're giving him by taking the bait. He doesn't do.
Yeah, I'm looking for some of the Clown's audience, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking for like those 30, 40, 50, 70 people. 70 people is nothing, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, 70 people, even if I took not even some of it, all of it, it's still nothing. I mean, he thinks he has something. He doesn't have anything. It takes everything and times, 500. Now that's something. The Clown sucks balls, ladies and gentlemen.
Real content. He does nonsensical Clown show rip-off material.
Simon Feck does nonsensical, or whatever the hell that word is. I'm a bird. I don't know nothing, ladies and gentlemen. But he just made fun of me for doing stuff that he does. Didn't he just say that, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, the Clown sucks balls, ladies and gentlemen. The Clown wants Simon Feck tail feathers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. I didn't realize that the clown swung that way, ladies and gentlemen. My voice is coming back a little.
He's like a hack comedian that steals other people's jokes. That's all he is. He's a joke stealer, content thief. And he's trying to steal Cam and Logan's attention. I guess he's connected to Nina Drama. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not connected to Nina Drama. If he was, he would use those connections.
Okay, so right here, the clown's going to go on about this, right? So I've been hanging around famous people my whole life, right? So even me, right? Even me, people are like, hey, can you get me to this famous person? So there's a lot of people going to these people. How many famous people do you know that goes around and they try to promote other people? Yeah, you do. You know of situations like that, right? But in general, it's about zilch. The famous people are worried about continuing to be famous. They don't go around and start promoting this person or this person. Why would you want to be tied to anybody in case they did something wrong? It doesn't work like that. And besides, I never said that Nina Drama's my friend. I see Nina Drama all the time. She's a bitch in my eyes. She only talks to the fighters and Dana White. She looks at all the media people and the people that work for the UFC like peons. I'm not going to ask Nina Drama for anything. I got a bigger channel somewhere else. And that's where the clown is going to have to reveal himself. We got it. We got it. It's time stamped now. You see the clown. Let's see if you're going to put up, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I was laughing so much at the beginning. My voice is destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. But the clown, you're going to have to put up or shut up. You're going to have to put your tail between your legs. Because the clown's not going to reveal himself. But the clown done painted himself in a corner, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, think about it. Let's say in some bizarre
silent underscore
alternate circumstance, he's telling the truth.
He is, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got this big channel, and he's actually known in some capacity. Okay? And then he said to himself, hey, I'm going to open a second channel, and I'm going to put a mask on, and I'm going to, steal clown show guys' content. Do you know how bad of a look that is?
Okay, so I started this out, right? I started it out about exactly a year ago. Okay? It took a while to figure out somebody else's other person's equipment. They left all their stuff in my warehouse. Okay? Because I have a studio, ladies and gentlemen. And these people, they just, instead of paying me, they just left. And they left all their stuff here. Okay? So, oh man, I lost the train of thought here, whatever.
If he really did have connections, if he really was somebody.
Oh, okay. So, the thing is, he's saying and maybe, he's got a big channel and he's famous. I said I have a big channel somewhere else. It clarified. And he says, he'll reveal himself if Simon Feck has a bigger channel. Well, you better start getting ready to reveal yourself, clownhead.
That he's on there on a second channel ripping me off? A guy that got banned on YouTube on here with...
Oh, that's the point right there. I forgot what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen. Started this in October, and I didn't find out who Clown was until January. I was doing research, and he put out this thing about the top 10 I don't know, gayest YouTubers or fake channels or something like that. He put a video out. He had it out for like a month maybe or something like that. That's how I found him. I found the clown in January. I haven't been watching him for years. I started this thing, you know, like copying Howard Stern. Okay, I'm not stealing anything from the clown, and I'm not stealing being gay from the clown because I'm not gay like the clown.
220 subs, our viewers tonight. How bad is that for him? It's a very bad look. He has to use my name, my characters constantly talk about me on it. That would be a very bad look. If anybody knows who he really is, they should expose him.
Okay, you might be. Other people think that I'm a certain person, and you might expose the wrong person, clown. And clown, I know you are watching right now, clown. You watch my stuff, and you know that Western. Hey, there's everyone's worst nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not talking about the clown, ladies and gentlemen. We still got Jill in here, ladies and gentlemen. The clown is something else, man. Go ahead. You're going to expose. You probably might be exposing the wrong person. I set it up at the beginning like that to try to see if we can get MMA Guru to expose the wrong person. But he won't take the bait, but the clown's about ready to take it. But the other point is true, ladies and gentlemen.
Should be like, I know who this guy is and what his other channel. I know what he looks like, what he does. They should tell me so I can expose him. Because that's going to make him look so fucking bad if he really does have this big channel and he's doing this on the side.
Maybe it's another channel where there's a guy that's dressed up. I mean, it's really. I mean, how does he know anything? How does he know what the other channel is? I mean, oh man, it's too much, ladies.
It's a fun way to expose him for the fucking loser that he is.
He is a loser.
He's so jealous of me that what I've done for years on YouTube and Kick.
I'm not jealous. I've been hanging around famous people my whole life, okay? That's some fun stuff. They get all the perks, okay? I hang around them, and I get all the perks, okay? And the clown, if I was friends with the clown, right, what would I get? Nothing. He is nothing. I mean, if you don't hang around famous people, you just don't know. You think you might know. And then once you start hanging around famous people, it's like rubbing elbows, ladies and gentlemen. Then some of your friends that are famous, then they meet somebody else that's famous. And they start hanging around them. Then you get to hang around them. That's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. And then that's why you have all these people like backstage, right, at concerts and stuff. They're to-do people. Then the next thing you know, you come around and you're getting free this or free that. And it works both ways, all the way around, this way, this way. I'm not stealing anything from the clown. I forget whatever he's talking about here.
He wants to be like Frankie, go to Hollywood.
He's reading chat.
Clown, all you need is creatine and protein powder, really. Oh, I'm going to show you that stack I might get on. I'm going to show you that before I exit here tonight. Yeah, if I had Roy Rage, it would be double fucking death for these guys. All right. No, he's not Guru. He's skinny. He's a skinny little weird guy. Come on. Don't be stupid. All right. One kick. Clown's turning into Bane. I might. Backstage. Yeah, he won't go back there, though. I'll throw it out to him. I doubt he'll take the offer. We'll see.
Definitely, Simon Feck's going to be going backstage. Not that I want to, right? It's just, because I already know that the clown is not going to reveal himself. He's going to get me to take my mask off, right? And then I take my mask off, and then he's going to go, sucker. Like that.
see.
We'll see.
Cam getting views on the vertical stream. Here we go. Incoming. Yeah, I'm going to go over it a little bit. Cam goes to Hollywood.
Yeah, Western. That's right, Western.
You know how to turn it off.
The clown is in here. Okay? He's here.
I don't think most people sit around watching Feck. That's why you see like 10 views on his shit.
The clown watches Feck, ladies and gentlemen. The clown watches Feck.
Oh, is my audio messing up?
Yeah, and so is your channel. You got a dead channel, clown. Your channel is dead, clown. You got a dead channel. And you don't even have a dead YouTube channel. You got a dead Kick channel.
Promoter, you know why? He was fucking with me. You know what? Let's see here.
Yeah, pretty soon I'm going to check.
Okay, you better clarify. You talking about Feck? I thought you were trying to fuck with me, saying my audio's messing up when it's not.
Yeah, it's your audio, you fucking...
Can say that too.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch clown shows here, ladies and gentlemen.
He's so desperate for your view. Exactly, and I don't like people like that, because it's like, to me, if you're going to try to be clown...
Oh my God.
At least build your own fucking brand and audience.
Now, okay, so I stopped it again, right? I'm not trying to be clown. Other people get it. And then some people just don't get it. And he's not the only one. He says that he geared himself after Howard Stern. Well, so did I. But also, I'm doing other stuff. I'm not... It's like if you troll. Trolling is trolling. Okay? So, doing this material, it's not copying clown. I was doing clown before I knew who clown was. It's not that original. By the way, the clown is from Little Cock, Arkansas, with Little Cock and a dead Kick channel, ladies and gentlemen.
Do it another way. Do it another way. Don't be doing the stuff I did back in 2020 and tagging my name and everything and trying to siphon off every little thing you can get from my show.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But I do want to say one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Yerp with a silent underscore, ladies and gentlemen. Yerp with a silent underscore, ladies and gentlemen, says that Nina Drama is hot, ladies and gentlemen. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Nina Drama is hot, but the clown wouldn't know that, ladies and gentlemen. The clown wants to get Simon Feck's tail feathers, ladies and gentlemen. He wants me to go backstage, he calls it backdoor. The clown wants to take Simon Feck backdoor, ladies and gentlemen, and treat him like a woman. Oh my God. Oh. I don't swing that way. The Simon Feck doesn't swing that way. The clown is obviously gay, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you heard it.
And like, oh, Logan J, like trying to use the guy against me.
Yeah, see, his audio's messing up.
About Logan, he already called you out on that. Do your own thing, man. If you got this other channel and you're like a known guy.
I never said I was a known guy. I just said I got another channel somewhere else, a bigger channel somewhere else. Might not even be MMA, ladies and gentlemen. But the Logan J thing, of course Logan J's going to say that he didn't do that. Of course he's going to deny it. But you look like a bitch, clown. Simon Feck's looking at you from now on. I thought you were some kind of tough guy. You're a bitch when you have Logan J around. Every time I see Logan J in your chats, ever since you've known that. Why would I lie about Logan J? Who cares about Logan J? Logan J ain't nothing. And neither are you.
You're pitiful.
Duh.
And to be honest, you better hope I don't find out who you are.
Ooh.
You better hope I don't find out your name and who your real, if you have a big channel. Because I'll be honest, Feck, you might be the guy that I make headline news for. I don't see myself doing shit. You be the guy that I finally snap out tonight and I can read everything and say, I'm coming for you.
Well, I mean, you can't make headline news. You've been doing this for 8 years. 2,500 subs. And people accidentally hit the like button. In 8 years, 2,500 people accidentally hit the like button. That's why you have 2,500 subs. Anybody could get 2,500 subs. You put out a little bit of material, people accidentally hit the like button. 2,500 subs is embarrassing. It's about as embarrassing as the clown wanting to have sex with Simon Feck. What else has the clown got to say?
And I'd hate to get to that point because he's not worth it. But if he keeps doing this shit, sometimes people like that got to get stopped.
Oh, yeah.
They just need to be shown that they can and will be stopped if a guy wants to stop them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like people that think they can just do whatever they want to do with no repercussion whatsoever.
Well, but Laura Sanko's hot, ladies and gentlemen.
You can sit there and do that character. Nothing will ever happen. Nothing will go down about it. Ha ha ha! Go on, then do it. Like he'll act like he wants me to do it. He'll try to tempt it. But if I showed up, he would not want that. He wouldn't want me out there wherever he's at. He would not want me to show up. For real.
Well, Simon Feck wouldn't want him to show up because he said he's going to treat me like a woman. He's gonna, grape me. He said he wants to get my tail feathers. I don't want the clown to show up, ladies and gentlemen.
He would be pissing himself and call the police. So don't will it to happen, man. Don't make me make you the one guy I teach a lesson.
Well, that would be one lesson that Simon Feck wouldn't want to learn, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't want to be treated like a woman by the clown, ladies and gentlemen, because the clown is a virgin, ladies and gentlemen. The clown is a 58-year-old virgin, goes around singing 1980s songs all the time. By the way, Laura Sanko's hot, ladies and gentlemen. And Laura Sanko is definitely not everyone's worst nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. The clown is in here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd hate to throw my life away over that fucking dude behind a fucking mask.
But you're lurking in my stream right now.
Yeah, if he, let's say he was connected in any way, why would he not be help a brother out? All she would have to do is go on one video where she gets 1 million views and be like, by the way, check out my favorite YouTuber, Simon Feck.
Okay, now how many other... She doesn't go around talking to anybody because she's a stuck-up bitch, okay? But she does have some friends, right? And then she knows other people that she could probably promote. Where does it end? That's why they don't do it. It doesn't end. I've hung around famous people, and I know what the answer is. Where does it end? You do it for one, then you got to do it for that one, that one, that one. It doesn't end. People that are famous are only worried about themselves, okay? And why would they attach themselves to somebody else? Unless, that it has to be done. It's so stupid. You're a virgin to women. You got that? The clown is a virgin to women, ladies and gentlemen. The clown is a virgin to women, ladies and gentlemen. He's also a virgin to hanging around and knowing how things work in the bigger world, ladies and gentlemen. And he's watching right now, ladies and gentlemen. Some of his people are in here, ladies and gentlemen, just lurking around, ladies and gentlemen. The clown is losing everybody. Yeah, there was a big blow up yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. He's only got 2 people left, right? He's got Mila Stoner, which keeps people there watching. And he's got Cam Hassel. And Simon Feck wants Cam Hassel on his show, okay? There ain't nothing about trying to make the clown mad or anything like that. I mean, who cares about the clown? The clown ain't nothing, ladies and gentlemen. The clown wants to have sex with Simon Feck.
His channel would blow up.
I got another channel.
It's a lie. He ain't got no connection to her. That's bullshit.
There's people out there already that know, right? There's people that already know, and they already know that the clown keeps sticking his foot deeper and deeper into his gay mouth, ladies and gentlemen. According to him, ladies and gentlemen, Laura Sanko's hot, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to this.
It's just like Liar Leano. I'm best friends with Nina. Somebody went into her chat and asked her about him. She didn't know who he was. She goes,
yeah, because Giuliani Argentini, right? This is what he said recently, right? To throw people off. Giuliani Argentini put, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say where, right? But he put a second, like women have. He put a second last name. He put his real name, his first name, and his real last name. And then he put a fake last name on the end, like women when they have two last names. He said he did that to throw people off. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen.
who's that? How come nobody talks about that anymore? Nobody brings that up.
No, because Julie, in the scheme of things, right? The people I hang around, Julie Argentini is nothing. The clown is nothing. These people are nothing. But I mean, you're not nothing. But I mean, it's like the clown thinks his world is like something, like he's famous or something. He said that his legacy is going to live on YouTube. Well, I guess it is, ladies and gentlemen, because Simon Feck, the greatest YouTuber of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Nina Drama is hot, ladies and gentlemen, says Europe with the silent underscore, ladies and gentlemen. What?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I think I am cutting out now. Am I cutting out again?
I wish you would cut out. I wish you would cut out the rest of your life.
Shitty connection.
This will consume people's lives, ladies and gentlemen, says Jill, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, go ahead and send it. Just send it.
He has such a bad signal, ladies and gentlemen, he can't listen to the clown.
Don't send me anything from like 5 months ago, though. Don't send me something from like 3 months ago. If you've got something on Hank that's recent,
Western says ground score, ladies and gentlemen.
If it's old, I'm not going to consider that relevant. It has to be something recent where you can prove that he's full of shit.
All right, they're talking about somebody else right now. They come back to the Simon Feck one more time. We got one more video. It's like 15 minutes long, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, only 19, and guess what? You will make it. Where are you at again? You will make it now only 18 when I take you out of the chat. Let me find that name. Let's see. Where's that name at? Can't I find it? Find it.
He's going to come back, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to come back and talk about Simon Feck one more time. And then we got one more video. Save the best one for last, ladies and gentlemen. Jill gets it, ladies and gentlemen, says Western.
Where the fuck's that name at? I can't see it.
And then Jill says, yes, Western. Man, look at the dialogue in the Simon Feck chat room, ladies and gentlemen. Jill, wow, that's great. Western.
Why can't I see that comment?
Make sure he turns his camera on first.
Where the fuck is that comment?
Oh, yeah, from way back.
I'm ready to remove that fucking fake name from my
The clown watches Feck. Very good one there, Jill. Ladies and gentlemen, the clown watches Feck, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Jill says the clown watches Feck, ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever. Put some tough guy pills in Hank's food. Oh yeah, Cam Light boys, get rid of that person. I'm done with that fucking.
Build your own feckin' brand and audience.
I ain't got time for idiots like that. I already announced I have subs only turned on tonight. It's why the chat's less.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. He's got like
Pay for a sub. You don't deserve
15 people, right?
I'd rather have 5 people typing. I already explained this at the beginning of the show tonight.
Yeah, because you got a dead channel, clown.
Hey, Mark, I really think the DMs I found would make you look at hate very differently. Well, I said send them. So.
He'll rip my fucking teeth out, people. Be careful.
Are you sending them right now? I'll have to fucking check my ex.
Maybe we're talking about me and him. Yeah, that's right, Western.
I'm actually maybe looking forward to getting off Kick here in the near future.
I hope you get off of everything. Why don't you get off the planet there, clown?
Let's see. Did you send it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't stand when people hide their identity, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck, I can't stand when people hide their identity like the clown, ladies and gentlemen. The clown hides his identity like a big pussy, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stand when people hide their identity. It's ridiculous. Turn the camera on, you 58-year-old.
I don't think that he would. Oh my God.
Whoa.
That can't be him.
Still talking about somebody else. A couple more minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
And then it's like.
Are you sure? Do we have 100% proof that's real?
And then it's like 3 minutes or so, and then we got a good one coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe this.
Just changed. That's the end of Hank. Yeah,
nobody steps to these waters, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The clown just admitted yesterday. He said, I never said step to these waters.
So there are people.
That's MMA Joey's statement. Nobody steps to these waters. That's an MMA Joey statement right there, ladies and gentlemen.
But I gotta make sure he did send this.
MMA Joey. Nobody steps to these waters. And I mean nobody, ladies and gentlemen. Before the clown snaps out, ladies and gentlemen.
So I just seen a screenshot. It is from.
Who started the Dono Wars? Me. Okay, so I know who this is. The MMA Joey. MMA Joey, who started the Donos Wars, me. Ladies and gentlemen, I know exactly who this is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to say it's Vinny the Guinea, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll show you on the screen.
What's up, Vinny?
Somebody hits him up and says, always seeing you on Clown Show, man. Why? Question mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're...
Supposed response from Hank.
I didn't say it because it's silent _, ladies and gentlemen. Europe says Western climbs trees, ladies and gentlemen.
No, dude.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
I want this money. I can't stand listening to this batshit idiot. He talks for about 4 hours until he talks about the game. Clown is completely idiotic, but this money would be huge for me. I'm just going to use him to win this game.
Let's see where we're at here.
Other than that, I can't stand listening to this fake tough guy longer than I have to. This shit's almost over with anyways.
See where we're at.
That's apparently what Hank said.
Oh, 4:23. I think we need to go.
So let me show you what
We need to go to the other video, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the other video, ladies and gentlemen.
100%.
Let's see. There we go. This one's pretty good. This one's short.
And then the next day, she's annoying the shit out of me. She's running around doing weird shit, and she ruins the vibe.
Talk about Mila Stoner.
Like, I don't know
His girlfriend that he's never seen.
why it's daily. It changes. I don't know what it is. Like, we were good one minute, and then the next, it's just like, go straight to hell. Why do you
That's
think that?
love, man. Love's blind.
I'm not, no.
Y'all love each other.
No, I don't, though. What are you talking about?
Oh, this was the stupid Logan
I think you
Jay
said
thing.
earlier and said that you love her.
I didn't say I loved her. No.
Wait, he said that? What?
The clown has a girlfriend that he's never seen before. Never touched, I mean, I don't know about like online dating or whatever. And then he's all upset tonight. You can tell that the clown is a 58-year-old virgin. He's wigging out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is a stupid Logan J thing, and I'm done with the Logan J thing.
Did he say Momo?
It's coming up.
See that?
Tell me the details.
Western throwing some big words, ladies and gentlemen.
Hang on, this guy is being accused of some stuff. Let's see what he's got going on. The return of the logo.
All right. What's up?
All right, what's up? Where you been doing?
Jesus. What do you mean?
Are you drunk?
Ladies and gentlemen.
What are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon K in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, a little bit.
Brandon K is a legend, ladies and gentlemen.
I have a dab pen with me. Nothing really, because it's getting cold, so. I'm not smoking.
Dabbing.
No, not like a dab rig. No.
Brandon K is a legend, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you're one of them bags that like has like your bed dropped and like your front raised logo. I'm like, what? Like, do you drive a truck that you have the back end dropped and the front end raised? I don't even drive a truck, and I definitely would have it covered now.
Okay, that's good. Promoter, what do you mean? This is better. What are you talking about?
It takes a second. Just hold on here. He's seen her? Okay. Well, I guess you would know.
I get mad sometimes.
I don't study him that well, ladies and gentlemen.
Like I saved the day, right? Like I don't. Like I don't come in and whoop, save the day. Like I'm definitely not one of them. But people don't seem like it's like they have like their nuts are up in them until Papa comes on and shows that it's okay to fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like it's frustrating for you because it's like you go live for 8 hours and then people want to start being interactive at the last fucking minute.
No. When I'm ready to go, they can start coming in. Let's get this thing going. Like, what are you talking about?
Gold's in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Until 6 a.m. now.
Yeah, they want me to go all
Gold, ladies and gentlemen.
Be like Giuliano and just sit on there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gold's in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
When I do gotta get a little bit of sleep. I mean, I don't have his fucking sleep disorder.
You're older now, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marla Stoner looks like John Goodman, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm just saying, that's not a dig on you. I'm just saying you need your sleep. You need your rest, man.
So does Mo Scream, but Mo Scream's like 5'2" or something.
Oh, he does. He's an unk. He's an unk now. Yeah,
Wow,
dude.
you're old.
No, let me explain this, okay?
Simon, you gotta stay hydrated.
But I've done it for years.
I was laughing so much at the beginning. I killed my voice there, Brandon K.
I mean, and this is no disrespect to anybody. Like, it's not like I made much money today. Like, there would be no.
They're gonna talk about Simon Feck here in a minute. Gold loves Simon Feck, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's what I'm willing to offer people.
Gold loves Simon Feck, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm willing to do it if people can.
Simon Feck loves gold, ladies and gentlemen. Send it to my P.O. box, ladies and gentlemen.
I may commit to it, but it would have to be a situation where I know
Gold says
step up and
he's the fucking GOAT, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm like 2-3 hours max, and your boy's done.
Well, yeah, you've never been a long.
Jill, as long as it isn't Tammy Hall. That's right, Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Stern character.
In the past, I was willing to just do like long streams all the time, and I didn't care. Now,
When is he gonna start talking about Simon Feck, ladies and gentlemen?
Hey, and unk's not a bad thing, man. It just means we got wisdom, man.
Dang,
You know what
got
I mean?
what do you mean he's got ED? What?
I mean, yeah, that's the way to look at it. Hey, my cock is real thick and big and it gets real hard.
No, Mo. ED means
It's
explosive
veiny,
diarrhea.
too. Or it means erectile dysfunction.
CSP is going by that clip of me here a while back. What it was.
Simon Feck means a cough drop, ladies and gentlemen.
I was on one night, and I'm going to say this with, I don't want this to get clipped, but it's okay. There was one night I'd been getting stressed out about the channel and some shit going on.
Oh, this was fun.
Yeah, and like how some nights you can get real stressed out.
Bring Tammy Hall on.
And I had a night where I was unable to perform. Like Sarah Love couldn't even help. Sarah Love couldn't even help. Like, okay, this ain't happening.
Maybe because earlier he couldn't perform, right? Maybe he had an actual woman or something. I mean, the clown was talking about having sex with Simon Feck earlier, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to treat me like a woman, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's going to be kind of difficult, ladies and gentlemen, because I am Simon Feck 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen. And don't worry about how I got the nickname 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't nothing about me flying. I mean, down the interstate, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck was flying down the interstate one day, ladies and gentlemen. Just flying. I mean, like flying down the interstate, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it was like 3 lanes going that way, like interstate. 3 lanes going this way. And I decided to turn left. Flying down the interstate, ladies and gentlemen. I turned left, and I was flying too low, ladies and gentlemen. And I hit somebody's windshield, ladies and gentlemen. And my foot got caught in the windshield wiper, ladies and gentlemen. Tore my foot off, ladies and gentlemen. There's more to the story, but we're going to get back to clown, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's rare for me. That was rare. I don't even know why I mentioned it, but people went around saying, "Oh, he's on there drinking rum, he's doing it." I'm like, dude, it was one fucking time.
Correct, Brandon.
No, you told you. Shut up, Logan, you faggot. I just explained it. It has nothing to do with getting old. You
Viagra, man.
Alan says clown.
You don't even know how them.
And Simon panel on kick.
I just explained it to you.
Tell him to set it
I
up.
told you, you're a low T. You're a low T.
All right, pretty soon he's going to talk about Simon Feck and Logan J here.
I'm good with that.
Tell me, like, Logan J's not going to, spurt out the truth, right?
I'm not trying to get into a dick measuring competition.
It ain't about measuring. I'm saying who gets it up longer. I bet I can get it right up longer than you.
Alrighty.
Your age.
I don't know by that story.
I might have to be judge of that.
Mr. Logan's never had any stress in his life. He's never failed to get it up once.
Marlon knows about how big everybody's penis is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to believe Feck now. You probably did hit up Feck.
That's such bullshit. Come on. You know that's dumb. That stuff is so dumb.
Here's what happened.
He's such a...
Let me explain it. I'll let you have the floor. Simon Feck, the fucking creep with the mask, went on his channel. He was playing my audio of me talking about him. And during the stream, he says that Logan J, a month ago, which I think he was off on his timing. He must have meant like a few months ago when I was on YouTube still. There was a time, Logan, remember that, back on YouTube, I remember I snapped out and I blocked you one time.
Yeah.
He said that when I blocked you, you hit him up and you wanted to come on and cook the clown. Now, you're denying this. You're saying that this never happened.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Why did Simon Feck accuse you of doing that?
I mean, he's a schizophrenic fucking weirdo who just comes up with scenarios in his head of what he's gonna spew out on YouTube. He knew you were gonna probably see that and then react, and he kind of got what he wanted. Now he probably thinks that he could just come on here and say whatever he wants. And
why did he have specifics? He said that you were up to some stuff. He was about to get into it. Like, he said that Logan J, whenever I blocked you, that you hit him up and said you wanted to come on and cook the clown, but you backed out. But you were going to. You were set to do it.
That's right. I mean, I could care less about Logan J. And besides, right there's the clown. The clown never goes into anybody's streams, he says. Yet he knows everything about my channel, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else's channel, right? There's the clown right there, ladies and gentlemen. You think you're funny, boy, right? There he is. There's the clown. I don't think I'm funny. I just had to prove a point to you, Mr. Clown. Okay? Ark. You know, whatever you, it's the clown show, whatever your stupid name is. You're going to have to reveal yourself. Okay? But let me talk about the Logan J thing, right? So Logan J wasn't going to be able to get into Mecca. And neither was Mila Stoner and I think somebody else. And then Logan J comes to me and he says, man, I don't know about, the clown. I don't know what the fuck's up with him and this, that, and everything. I want to come on there and I want to tell my side of the story. And tell him off and everything. Okay? So I said, okay, it's Sunday at 10, but I had a guy called the Champ, and it was going to be his first full time being a co-host on the Simon Feck show. I said, you're going to have to wait till 10:30. It started at 10. He showed up at 9:45. He was in the backstage area. And then I stopped looking at about 10:15. 10:30 came. I go, oh, we got a guest. And I look down and he's gone. Then he goes back to the clown show. And then next thing I know, he's calling me bottom of the barrel again. I was going to help the guy out. That's the only reason I said anything. I don't care about Logan J. I want Cam Hassel on my show. There you go, Mr. Clown. Yeah, and I ain't stealing nothing from you. I'm just copying like Howard Stern stuff or funny stuff or whatever. Fridays, Saturday Night Live, anything. I ain't copying you, and your stuff ain't original anyways. You got a trivia show, a game show, a prediction show. That's like, I don't know, what is it, like Survivor or something? And I mean, stupid stuff. You didn't make any of this up. You just changed the name of everything.
Yeah, I mean, it is a very specifically weird thing, but I think he did it because he knows that you kind of crash out on me a lot. So I think he knew that it would be a good character to kind of use. And I think he really meant a month ago because he's just making up bullshit. He said it like 4 times a month ago. He's just making up bullshit. Like, he didn't block me a month ago. Why would he, like, repeat a month ago 4 times?
It does sound like a
He
child.
mentioned it 4 times. I did the AI summary on his little shit stream, and I listened to each moment, and it's just horseshit each time. It's just schizophrenic lies he's being told in his head.
How did he even remember that I blocked you so long ago? I don't get it.
I don't know. He literally just came on, spewed some shit, hoped that he got a reaction, and I mean, he got a whole portion out of it, and I think it's funny.
Logan J doesn't think it's funny, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't think it's funny at all. I mean, he made a mistake, right? Because he wants to hang out with the clown. He wants to sniff the clown's balls, ladies and gentlemen. Logan J wants to go and sniff the clown's balls, yet the clown wants to come over and have sex with Simon Feck, 1-foot cock, ladies and gentlemen, because he's in love with roosters, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only thing he's had his whole life, ladies and gentlemen. The clown is a 58-year-old virgin to women, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Real life. Oh, that's the clown right there. Real life. Oh, real life. Whoa, Mr. Clown. Your life's falling apart there, Mr. Clown. I mean, but good thing you got your parents and your mommy cooks you dinner every night. I mean, you've been living on your parents' rooster farm. You're a 58-year-old virgin, never had a job. I mean, you are good at your craft. I mean, you're good. I mean, you might have people watching your show if you wouldn't keep kicking them off all the time. Your worst mistake was getting the enemies that you have. Like, I wouldn't want Brandon K as an enemy, okay? I made one video on Brandon K, and I'll never make another one, ladies and gentlemen. But this Logan J thing, I'm not making it up. Why would I make it up? I'm never going to say, after this video, I'll never say Logan J ever again. I mean, because I got to move on. If I want to get in the algorithm, you don't talk about people that nobody's searching. Nobody's searching for an MMA clown, okay? and nobody's searching for a Logan J. It's ridiculous. And listen here, Alan. I heard you. Yeah, he wants me to come on his panel, and then he's gonna shoot out all these. All it is like calling people names and everything. I want to go on there. And people call me names. You're going to be calling names to a guy that's wearing a bird costume. I mean, But we're going to be going on the clown show because we're going to be going backstage, and he's going to have to reveal himself, Alan. And the clown's watching this show, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the show right now that the clown's watching. Your girlfriend's talking to everybody else, clown. Your girlfriend that you never seen before. 58-year-old virgin clown from Little Cock, Arkansas, with a little cock, ladies and gentlemen, that lives on property, which happens to be his parents' property, ladies and gentlemen. And he's never been anywhere. He's never even been outside of Southeast Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you heard it.
You didn't like a few months back when I blocked you. Did you not? You sure you didn't like just get out of your mind a little bit, get angry, and say, you know what? Fuck, man, clown blocked me. That's fucked up, man. I'm gonna cook him. You sure you don't remember? Maybe you just slipped and said that, and he.
Yes, I'm 100% sure that didn't happen. I don't even think he did like the whole StreamYard thing that long ago.
Okay, here's the thing. This one is kind of weird, right? So I did say it. I said, oh yeah, this is going to be our first time doing the StreamYard on this channel. I can prove it. I got receipts, and I'm talking about real receipts. I've been paying StreamYard probably for about 7 years, maybe 5 years. It's longer than 4 years. And this channel's only been going, it says like a year and a half, but it really started about exactly 1 year ago, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing StreamYard over on the big channel, ladies and gentlemen. So he's kind of right on that one. And Logan J is the GOAT. Well, that's good and everything. Logan J is not talent. Cam Hassel is talent. And Marla Stoner is talent. Okay? It's kind of easy being a girl and all these guys, thirsty and everything like that, but she is talent. She got all you got. You got all you guys in a bundle. All you virgins.
I think I tuned in for one of his first StreamYard streams because he never did that, and it was the one he had my comment on his thumbnail, and so I clicked on it, and I think that he said it was his first StreamYard that he did, so he didn't even have guests on that far back. And why would I go to fucking Simon Feck out of all the people to tear you down? I mean,
I know, because Simon Feck has a dead channel, ladies and gentlemen. Probably because Logan J, had his butt hurt, right? And who else is he going to go? He's going to go up against Simon Feck. A guy that just basically, what Simon Feck does is what Simon Feck sees, Simon Feck imitates. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. When you see Simon Feck, you're seeing the person that I'm imitating or talking about. It's like that person is seeing it. That's how people see you. I don't know how to explain that.
definitely if that scenario were to even happen, which
Simon Feck is doing the epitome of the MMA YouTuber and fan and community. I'm looking at it as the epitome of things. Okay, talk about clown. I don't need to talk about clown anymore.
I don't even care enough to go to someone and try and tear you down. It's not that deep. And why would it be Simon Feck out of everyone?
I don't know. She threw your name in there, and he kept saying it over and over that you were going to come on and cook me when I blocked you, and that he had info on you, and it's like, what? That's awful specific that he would pick out Logan.
Yeah, it'd be awful specific picking out Logan, right? Why would I pick out Logan? There's all kinds of other characters. I mean, one character would be like Vinny the Guinea. People would believe that one. It's just because the truth is it was Logan J. Who cares? I'm not going to sit here and try to prove it. But you look like a bitch, clown. I'll get to you, Alan. And you, clown, you look like a bitch when you got Logan J. Okay, just take it from me. It's the truth. I would never look at you, but other than a bitch when you got Logan J on, and I don't care if you keep him on. I don't care. I want Cam Hassel over here. Let's see what we can do together. That Cam Hassel. Okay, Alan, you keep coming on here. You keep coming on and saying this and that and everything like that. Now you're doing what the Cam Hassel thing is. Cam Hassel's saying why, about the old action figures and everything like that. I don't need to explain anything to you. Okay? You don't need to figure anything out. You just experience the Simon Feck effect. Okay.
From the channel to go off on like that and say, like I was like, it just was confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just think he's just trying to stir shit up, and he just makes up shit in his head. He hears voices. That guy hears voices. You can't tell me that guy doesn't hear voices in his head.
I hear voices, whatever that song is from the 80s. I'm surprised that the clown doesn't start singing it because he's a 58-year-old loser that lives with his parents, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, anybody can live with their parents. I don't mean it that way. I'm just saying he's a loser that lives with his parents. There's a difference, okay? And he does sound like a kid, doesn't he? I think yesterday the clown was saying that Logan Jay's like 30 years old, and then like a day or two before that, Logan Jay said he was like 22 years old. The clown doesn't care about you, Logan Jay.
That's Randy Orton's song.
Yeah, he's just crazy. He's just a crazy whack.
Now, there you go. There's the proof right there. Pretty sure that the clown is not a music connoisseur guy, right? He's not that deep into music because he doesn't talk that deep into music. I'm deep into music because I hang around people that are in the music business, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't just MMA fighters. I have a studio, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so the clown just went on and he just named the guy whose song that is. And that's an 80s song, I think. I'm into music. I know music. The clown doesn't know music that well. The reason the clown knows it because he's he's either 56, 57, or 58 years old. He's an old hag, ladies and gentlemen.
Whack fucking guy. Like, straight up from the whack pack.
He's obviously got something out against you.
Yeah, I think it's because I called him bottom of the barrel.
Okay, well, it's not that he called me bottom of the barrel beforehand. Okay? He called me bottom of the barrel after he went back to the clown, and he asked Simon Feck for a favor. I said, okay. And I was going to do him a favor, and then he pussied out. And that's the clown right there. Brandon K., you know that's the clown right there. The clown's coming into the Simon Feck show. I must have made it, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck made it, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck has finally made it, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the clown coming into his show, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the greatest day of my life, ladies and gentlemen. Or was it when I hung around Paul McCartney, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know, one or the other. The clown coming into my show, or hanging out with Paul McCartney backstage, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know which one it is, ladies and gentlemen. The clown, you would know who Paul McCartney is. You were around when Paul McCartney made his first trip over across the pond. The clown's an old clown, ladies and gentlemen. You ever see those clowns? You got the crying clown and the happy clown and this is the clown and everything like that. The clown's wrinkled up clown. Like you see those paintings of a wrinkled up clown and everything. The clown doesn't have to paint in the wrinkles, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Because the clown is an old clown, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Let's see. Hopefully this is almost over, ladies and gentlemen.
He's just been running with that ever since. He's like, Logan J. Like, he calls me bottom of the barrel. It's like, yeah, dude, because you're bottom of the barrel. Like, you're bottom feeder.
You stole that from me, Logan. I always say that.
I
Oh,
did.
you be hitting up frat parties and stuff?
Right there, Mo takes it somewhere else. Right, and just before that, you got Marla Stoner. Oh, she's gonna claim. She's claiming that she was the one that titled Simon Feck bottom of the barrel. I'll take it. I'll take it, bottom of the barrel. But the clown is right there, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he's on a dead kick channel, ladies and gentlemen. At least I'm on a dead YouTube channel. The clown's coming into my stream here, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to start streaming every day so he doesn't stream, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be in here defending himself, going up against Brandon K. Calls him Burger King or BK and all this stuff. Brandon K is a trooper, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon K keeps the clown on his toes, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what Brandon K. Maybe we can answer some questions now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but before we get into all that stuff, I just want to let you know that Laura Sanko's hot, ladies and gentlemen. He lives with his grampy. Very good. That clown lives with his grampy, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Like old school, not really old school money, but old school property. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. The chat's going wild, ladies and gentlemen. Twilight Zone stuff, you got that right. Hopefully I didn't skip anybody. Oh, no, I didn't. You a boy to me. Clown, you a boy to me. Clown, you know, I love when you do the Simon Feck, what is it? Impression. Yeah, you do a good impression, and you accidentally do it throughout the show when it's not really called for, because you do it all the time. You watch my show all the time, Clown. You're probably my number one fan, Mr. Clown. This is the Clown right here. You a boy to me, Clown. You a boy to me. I thought you were gonna treat me like a woman. You said. The clown wants Simon Feck's tail feathers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, your world's going down, Clown. I mean, what do you got? You got like 5 people left. I mean, I'm sorry that you don't have your YouTube channel, but it ain't my fault. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy the Drunk, yo! Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy the Drunk, ladies and gentlemen. The clown's like, Jimmy the Drunk can't even get an original name. He stole that from Howard Stern. And then yet the clown says he copied his show after Howard Stern. But he's original. The clown is original. Everything he does is original. That mecha game is just like a couple games you see on TV, ladies and gentlemen. The clown ain't original. And what kind of grown man goes up being a clown? It's so he's talking about Simon Feck with a mask. I was born like this. This isn't a mask. And by the way, I'm not going to be doing a Halloween show. You know why? Because I don't want to dress up. Dressing up is for kids, ladies and gentlemen. It's like dressing up like a clown. A grown man going around and he's a clown. A grown man, I'm a clown. Yeah. Ridiculous, man. I live with my parents and I'm a clown. Oh, my grampy. I live with my grampy on property. You know, roosters. And I go around breaking stuff that isn't even mine in the house. Where do we go, man? Where do we go? Brandon K. I don't know. Tune that stream off, boy. What, is this it? Turn that stream off, boy. Did we miss? What did we miss? Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Because especially, I mean, I like it kind of clean. I don't know. Even though whatever I do here, this isn't like all high tech stuff. That's why I like it. There's always problems that happen. But I don't like that stupid watermark. Okay? I don't know. What do we got here? Toughest guy in the world who isn't living on the state, but he's too scared to get on a plane and can't afford it either. Yeah, I know it. That's crazy, man. The guy ain't never been nowhere. And his world's falling apart. His fake girlfriend, I don't know if it's like fake girlfriend, but I mean, it could be a real one, real girlfriend that he's never seen before. I mean, that's what 58-year-old virgins do. He's crying about this girl that he's never met and touched or anything. Never even seen her. Crying about it. That other guys are DMing her. Oh my God. Oh God, it's so cringe, man. Talk about a guy in a bird mask being cringe. Here he is. All fun and games, huh? Oh man, Mr. Clown. Yeah, you won't step to me. Yeah, you won't step to me. I go, oh, this. And MMA Joey, Clown Show, and I go way back. I thought you were Vinny the Guinea. But anyways, yeah. And so MMA Joey, he goes and he rips you apart and everything. You guys go way back. You won't step to these waters. Like, oh yeah, MMA Joey, you stole the clowns. You stole the clowns. Nobody. You stole that. And this guy Allen experienced the affected. All right, Alan, I would like to go on there, right? But, when he resorts to name calling, right? I mean, we could clash, right? But when he goes to name calling, it's so childish. It's like a grown man trying to be a clown. It's childish. You tell that clown to set it up. Clown, you a boy to me. I know we went through this. I missed some. Yep, we've seen all this, right? BK has dominated Clown for 7+ years. Yeah, that's right. I know it. And the Clown was just talking about having like longtime enemies and stuff, and it was BK and somebody else. BK the Chew, ladies and gentlemen. The day I get offline, you all better be in fear, my God. That Clown's in the show, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck, 1 foot cock's got the Clown in here. Ark from Arkansas with the little cock. The Clown's in Simon Feck's stream, ladies and gentlemen. The Clown from Little Cock, Arkansas with a little cock, ladies and gentlemen. Where's your girlfriend, Clown? Is she in DMs with Mo Scream? Oh, pussy. You all step to me. You all step to me. This is gonna die for a gun. Fucking stupid shit. I mean, the clown he's very good at what he does. He's a one-trick pony, though. One-trick pony. But that's all you need. I mean, that's all you need. But one thing you need to lose your virginity. Is what you need to do. I mean, the Marla Stoner thing would be gone. Wouldn't even be talked about. Oh, man, the Mila Stoner thing is just it's so cringe, man. It's more cringe than having a guy wearing a stupid bird mask. It's Halloween, man. Laura Sanko was in my DMs. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon K. Now, finally, Simon Feck's jealous about something. Brandon K's got Laura Sanko in his DMs, ladies and gentlemen. Laura Sanko's hot, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. I got receipts. That's hot. Brandon K was a young, strappy man once. Clown knows nothing about that. Yeah, you. Hey, is Jimmy the Drunk still in here? Is that picture really him? And there was like a video. He was like, I don't know. He's like interviewing a guy on the street, like some kind of homeless guy or something. Clown has acne at 45. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the songs that he sings, he's got to be 10 years older than that. Doesn't have a fiance like me. That's right, MMA Joey. Ladies and gentlemen, MMA Joey's got a fiance. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Joey, I love when you came back from your vacation down at Key West and you came back, you had that rooster. Yeah, check that out. You had a rooster shirt with like 800 roosters on it. You're a Simon Feck fan. Your fiance bought you that rooster shirt because you're a Simon Feck fan. Here comes the clown again. The drunk and the biggest con man of them all. The clown, you got issues, man. You got some serious issues. Here's MMA Joey. Nobody will step to these waters, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon K, ladies and gentlemen. There's Jimmy. Simon Feck. Check. I got it. There's Jill. Jill's piping in, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon K. Laughing my ass off. His words falling apart. His world's falling apart. His only friend, Mo, turned on him. Oh, that was great. And that was great, man. That was well, he says he's got a radio show, right? That was radio gold. That was the best. I mean, his whole world come crashing down. So now you can have a show. You can have a show, Mr. Clown. You and Cam's going to be coming to Simon Feck show, so that you can have you and Mila. No, you don't have Mila Stoner either. You and Logan J. I said I'll never say his name again. The Clown and Logan J show. It'll be the Clown, and then in the chat will be Logan J, ladies and gentlemen, and Alan. Don't forget about Alan, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Oh. Double eye emoji, ladies and gentlemen. The double eye emoji, ladies and gentlemen. I got rid of that one, though. Here's Logan J, ladies and gentlemen. You're soft, dude. Woo. Whoa. It's soft. Oh. There's Logan J, ladies and gentlemen. Logan J's in here. Logan J. Now Simon Feck's a schizo. Here's the guy, Logan J. Hey, Logan J. You want me to put the link in? How about you too, clown? You want me to put the link in? You guys want to come on the show? I'm on StreamYard right now. Come on the show, Logan J. Here he is. What's the truth? He's suddenly coming October 30th. I don't know what the October 30th thing is. Do I have something scheduled for October 30th on accident? I don't know. When you said that, I don't know. I don't know what the October 30th thing is. This is news to me. Jay Logan, ladies and gentlemen. There's MMA Joey. MMA Joey's a fan of the clown show's work. What can I say? So Simon Feck. I mean, the guy's great. Goes a little too far sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Like the Mo thing and his wife. Ridiculous. Brandon K. Yeah, I mean, that's something, man. I mean, I've never even been outside of the walls of Arkansas. Arkansas, Arkansas is like the shit stain in the underwear. It's if you look at the map of the United States, right? And then right in the center right there is like the shit stain of America, right? It's like the shit stain in your underwear. And then you live there your whole life and you never seen anything else. And you got a girlfriend that you never even seen on video or touch or anything. What I mean, and then you live on your grandpa's property. Now, everybody wants to live in Arkansas. I mean, it's like on the top of the list. Everybody's just dying to live in Arkansas. I mean, what's his name? Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell says if you dig a hole, water comes up. I mean, what else is in Arkansas? I mean, man, Arkansas, the big shit stain in America, ladies and gentlemen. What else we got here? We got people writing. Mr. Clowns wrote a big one here. I've made all my grown men cry. I'll say once again that nobody on this platform will fight me real life. And there's a bunch of eyes in there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this right here. Woo! Wow, that's a man right there. That's a man right there. I'll fight anybody. Who cares, man? I mean, what, do you want to fight me? I thought you wanted to treat me like a woman and have sex and, take my tail feather. Big faggot. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. 58-year-old virgin to women. That's right, you heard me right. I wonder who Milo would cheat with next. Oh, man, it's hard to laugh. I laughed so much at the beginning. Oh, man. Now I know when Clown does these long streams and everything. He's always talking about his voice. I destroyed my voice, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to go around like defaming somebody or anything like that. But the Clown's girlfriend certainly gets around, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I would be embarrassed that because he thinks the whole world watches his show. The whole world watches the Clown show, ladies and gentlemen. And his girlfriend runs around. His girlfriend's been around everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And the Clown's only been in Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen, on his grandparents' property. And then we go into town. That's what we call it. We go into town, ladies and gentlemen. In my grandpappy's truck, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Logan J, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's right. Breeze through some comments. Hurry up and get to mine. Now, how would I got... Oh, man, you write that. That's stupid to write that if you think about that, right? I got to get to this comment for you to say that. It doesn't make a bit of sense. MMA Joey coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't dare step out of Arkansas. That's right. MMA Joey does some MMA Joey, loving on himself chat statements. And then this one here. Wouldn't step there outside Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joey. Brandon K. We had a great time. John Goodman, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a joke. Laura was in my DMs. Okay, well, I mean, I stand right in front of Laura and talk to her. I'm happy for you. Send it to me. Let me see what you got. Yep, that's really him. That's the clown, all right. We got the clown to come over to Simon Feck Show, ladies and gentlemen. He never goes inside anybody else's streams, ladies and gentlemen. He's so proud of that. His 8 years or 10 years or whatever he's been on, right? I've never run over to anybody else's stream, ladies and gentlemen. But I go over to a guy that's wearing a burn basket stream that has no talent and steals all my material, ladies and gentlemen. The clown run over to Simon Feck's dead channel, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck's got a dead channel with a stupid clown in it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it hurts to laugh. It hurts to laugh. Did I miss something? Oh my God! Here comes the clown again, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the pathetic group of individuals and the fake bird in the center of it all. I mean, what about you? You're a clown. You're a clown that you. Oh gosh. Do you talk about pathetic? I mean, the whole world looks inside your chats, except for Alan. Alan's a great one. The whole world looks at you like you're nothing but a bunch of losers over there, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe the clown's in here. It's a pathetic, clown. After all these years, you finally break down and you go inside Simon Feck's stupid chat, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know it. You don't know it, clown. But Simon Feck is owning you right now. Okay? Simon Feck is owning the clown right now. I knew it a long time ago. I'm talking about today. I knew it a long time ago. But I waited to say that. Simon Feck is owning the clown, ladies and gentlemen. You got a guy with a stupid bird costume owning the clown. That never goes in anybody else's streams. Oh, he's going to deny it, right? Oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Fucking stupid head. Does your fiance also wear a mask? That sounds hot. That sounds hot. Jimmy the drunk. No, that video isn't really him. But there's a real picture of him if you want to see it. Absolutely. Absolutely, I want to see it. Because I'm going to be going backstage with that dude. I want to make sure it's him. That's a good point right there, Jimmy the drunk. When he's going to pull this stuff, he says he's going to reveal himself to me. I want to make sure it's him. See what I'm saying? You painted yourself in the corner there because Simon Feck does have a big channel somewhere else. You painted yourself in the corner. You better start revealing yourself. You better get prepared for that, you big stupid head. I mean, did I miss stuff again? Simon, that is a picture of Jimmy's video. That is Arkansas. Simon, that's his picture in Jimmy's video. Okay. Okay. I don't know how it went backwards, ladies and gentlemen. Want to see it? Yeah, here comes Alan. Logo. The Logan. What's good, Alan? Caught the schizo live for once, so I had to join. Listen. Yeah, okay, maybe for once, when you were waiting backstage, Logan J, you were catching Simon Feck, okay? This is stupid. Still going on that lies, ladies and gentlemen. The clown sucks balls, ladies and gentlemen. The clown sucks balls, ladies and gentlemen. The clown from Little Cock, Arkansas with a little cock, ladies and gentlemen. And he's got a girlfriend that he's never seen before. Never even touched. And then he's all butt hurt and everything because she's up talking to other ugly ass looking dudes. Oh my God, it's so stupid. That clown came into Simon Feck's live stream, ladies and gentlemen, and typed in there. He said he's never ever done that before, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy has everything on the. I was talking to Jimmy today there at Brandon K. Yeah, man, Joey. Let the adults talk. No children in here. Yeah, Logan Jay's like a child, isn't he? Why don't you just admit it, Logan Jay? Admit it, pussy. Mr. Clown, I've made all the grown men cry. Well, you're crying today because everybody's talking to your girlfriend that you never had sex with. Never even seen her. That's so pathetic, man. It's more pathetic than a guy wearing a bird costume. Crying. You're raging over other people talking to your girlfriend. That you say that's not your girlfriend, you don't care, you know. You're sending her songs. It's like you're sending her a mixtape back in the 80s. You remember that, Clown, because you're 58 years old. The Clown sending Marla Stoner mixtapes, ladies and gentlemen, with some little fluffy love songs from Foreigner. I want to know what love is because I'm a virgin. I'm the Clown from the Clown Show, and I'm a 58-year-old virgin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Here comes Logan J. Can't forget about Alan. Alan seems pretty cool. I don't know him from the show over there. Don't forget about me. Why is this stuff backwards? At Logan. Man, you guys are having a love story in here. We could get the betting line for the Clown versus Mo fight. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, a guy that goes around talking about beating people up all the time, it's the guy that's not being able to beat anybody up. I don't know. I don't know. Can we get it's moving, people. I'll destroy you so easy, you ain't worth my time, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Clown from the Clown Show, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't much of a show, ladies and gentlemen. He's got like 267 subs over there. I know it's not called subs on Kick, but who knows anything about Kick? I mean, nobody knows anything about Kick, ladies and gentlemen. But he's got like 267 subs over there, ladies and gentlemen, and he calls it the Clown Show. How can you have a show when you got 267 subs, ladies and gentlemen? And then he turns it on where you got to have a subscription or whatever the hell it is, right? And he turns that on for people to chat. There's 5 people in there, and the only one typing is Logan J, ladies and gentlemen. And he calls it a show. You better get Mo back. Logan J. So I don't see a link, son. Are you going to come on? Okay. Let me put it up there. I don't know if I can get to the back of this, ladies and gentlemen. How many things we got? Oh, man, we got tons of stuff going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Let's see. Share your referral link. Is that it? No, I don't want to. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Control V, ladies and gentlemen. Should be it, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. There it is, cocksucker. I don't want Logan J. I want the Clown on here, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we at? My sources. I don't see it yet, Logan. I mean, what you're gonna come on here and tell me that you didn't come to me. I mean, it's gonna be a stupid conversation, pussy. I don't know if I missed people. Retype stuff if I missed it. I had to go down at the bottom there, put that in for Logan J not to come on here. They'd run from me in real life. Who cares, man? Woo, they'd run from me. You wouldn't step to me, boy. It's so stupid, man. You ain't nothing, clown. You had a dead channel. You had a dead channel. And now you got an even deader channel. I don't know how you can get more deader than 2,500 subs after 8 years, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see Logan J. Here, I don't see Logan J. It's in there. Come on, Logan J. Come on here. And then you're just gonna say, no, I didn't never run to you. So stupid. I mean, you're just gonna deny it. It's stupid. Brandon K. MM Joey would crush the clown. MMA Joey, would you crush the clown? Super heavyweight. Dumb suck McGucks. Dick suck McGucks. Logan J. He probably crushed ground for underneath him before crushing anybody. Let's be real here. Ooh, that's a great one. By God, there's a clown one. By God, you're lucky I told my source to call it off. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy that's never had a job in his life, ladies and gentlemen, living off of his grandpappy, ladies and gentlemen. He's got people, ladies and gentlemen. Like he's some big mafia kingpin or something, ladies and gentlemen. By God. He doesn't want to go to prison now. I mean, who would? I mean, that's a stupid statement. That's what an idiot would say. I want to go to prison right now. Tech enjoyers, shrimp little worms. I don't see you coming in. I don't see you coming in here, little pussy, little Logan J. You're gonna come in here and go, yeah, I didn't do it. Ooh, what did I miss? MMA Joey would destroy the clown, ladies and gentlemen. How come when I type in your chat, MMA Joey, how come you skip over it? Yet you come in here. What a scary clown. Here's the clown. The drunk I may cry and call the police. You're a big, tough guy there, Mr. Clown. Simon's Beaks makes me laugh so hard, ladies and gentlemen, says Brandon K, ladies and gentlemen. Just poking the fucking camera. I know it hit the camera a couple times there, Brandon K. We got P in here. Why is the clown gay for Simon Feck? I know it. It's crazy. He wants to have sex with me. I mean, maybe because he can't get it on with Marla Stoner, I guess. Marla Stoner's out sharing everything in other places. His girlfriend that he's never seen or touched. I don't know how to get over that, ladies and gentlemen. Arkansas water making the frogs gay. That's right. Simon Feck, you won't step to these gay waters in Arkansas. That's right. Simon Feck won't step to that. The backstage that never happened. Whatever, dude. I ain't going. Who cares? Whatever. Never will have the amount of viewers I have. That's correct. The clown will never have the viewers that you have. My channel's bigger than your channel, though, MMA Joey. Not this one, ladies and gentlemen. You look like the most pathetic little beta bitch I've ever seen in my life, ladies and gentlemen. You forgot the underscore, clown. Let's do a short here. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Make this one into a short. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, the clown. The clown forgot the silent underscore for Europe, ladies and gentlemen. But Simon Feck just messed up, ladies and gentlemen. Let me read it. Who cares? Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, the clown. The clown. The clown. The clown. I don't know what would the clown what? That ain't a good one. Write something better. Admit I'm a child. Would you get as excited as clown's music choices? That's right. That shit is before my time, and I'm 40. Yeah, that's right. The clown. And then he said it the other day. He's watching my show, right? Because I keep talking about it. And he comes on at the beginning of one of the shows just the other day. And he comes on, he goes, "Oh, yeah, I must be old because, my choice of music, somebody just can't like old songs." Not 1980s. It doesn't make 1980s. That means you were in high school when these songs. He sings songs from 84, 5, 6, and 7. That's about the time he was in high school. So he's like 56 to 58 years old. There's no way around it. He's too programmed to sing those songs. It's like my dad sings those songs. That's all I know. There's the stream with Logan J. Clown is ducking Simon Feck. That's right. Nobody, and I mean nobody will step to Simon Feck, not even the clown, ladies and gentlemen, the little cock from Little Cock, Arkansas. The clown's a scared bitch, ladies and gentlemen. Moans and cries on that page for the entire day, ladies and gentlemen. 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 Simon Feck owned the clown, ladies and gentlemen. Come on the show. Wait, let me put that up again. Ducking. I'm here. It's real life. Ooh, that's a threat, ladies and gentlemen. That's so stupid. He's scared of a bird at the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you this right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck. Simon Feck just owned the... Come on the show. Ladies and gentlemen. Simon Feck owned the clown tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The clown came in. He said he's never done that before. The clown comes into Simon Feck's chat and types in. That's a bitch right there. That he's been saying that for years. You turned into a bitch, clown. Clown's a big bitch. What do you got here? Clown show's canceled. Bye. I mean, after you got Logan J, dude. You got Logan J. You look like a bitch to me when you got Logan J. Okay? It happened. Okay? Take it from me. I'm not lying. Why would I lie about stupid Logan J? I'm telling you the truth. I want Cam Hassel on my show. That's it. There's the truth, and it's the truth. And it's the truth about Logan J. You look like a bitch when you got Logan J hanging around. The guy who's going to throw you underneath the bus, that ain't no friend. Very good, Jimmy. So the little bitch boy ain't coming on, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck looking around, he says. What's he say? I see you. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck owned the clown, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck owned the clown from Little Cock, Arkansas with a little cock, ladies and gentlemen.